Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and to another video where today, simply put, Clitheroe Football Club could make history. It's an absolutely huge day for the club, one of their biggest in their modern history, and I am so excited for it, if you can't already tell. I feel like a kid on Christmas Day. I've got down to the ground really early in anticipation of this. But yeah, today Clitheroe take on Bury A.F.C here at SHAWBRIDGE in the third qualifying round of the FA Cup. Clitheroe have only ever got to this point in the competition 3 times before today, in 1959, 1965 and 2007, but they have never got to the 4th qualifying round. So yeah, a win today would see Clitheroe make FA Cup history. It's been a pretty tough run for them though to get to this point in the competition. If you remember, a while back on the channel, I was here in the preliminary round filming their game against Colne, local derby, which they obviously progressed from, and then they beat Heaton Stannington. They needed a replay to get through that one, and then they famously beat Spennymoor Town here at SHAWBRIDGE as well, 2-0 in one of the ties of the round, beating a team 2 leagues above from the National League North, a great upset that. And then they find themselves here against Bury, who themselves have had a great campaign in the FA Cup so far, constantly making history, as it's their first time they've entered the competition as a new club. And yeah, they've had a really good run themselves, like I say. I was there for their extra preliminary round tie against Hallam. They needed a replay to get through that one. I was there for both of those games, as you'll have seen on the channel. And after that, they then beat Widnes and then North Shields. And then, spectacularly of all, they beat Lancaster after they took them to a replay in a really thrilling game. I believe it was 5-3. So yeah, they've had a great run, and they won't fear Clitheroe today, as they have beaten teams from leagues above them as well. So yeah, it should be a great FA Cup tie. It's what the competition's all about, games like this. And the winner today, hopefully Clitheroe, will reach the 4th qualifying round where the National League teams come into it, and after that, if they progress, it would then be into the first round proper, where it really starts to heat up. You know, that's when the TV money starts to come into it, the EFL clubs come into it, and from then, who knows what could happen. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm obviously, like I said, really excited for this one, and I'm really hoping Clitheroe progressed, you know, despite me having a lot of friends from Bury A.F.C who will no doubt be here today to cheer them on. But just this once, I'm hoping they don't win, and Clitheroe can do one over them and make history. Like I said, so excited for this, and I can't wait to bring it to you. Hopefully it lives up to expectation. But we'll see you a bit later on, when I'm hopefully going to be talking to both sets of managers about their FA Cup run so far, and you know, all their expectations for the competition, you know, dream ties and everything like that. But we'll see you a bit later on then. Okay, Andy, so 3rd qualifying round today against Clitheroe. Been a great cup run for you so far. Constantly making history as well, with it being your first time in the competition as a club. Talk me through it so far, how it's been.
It's obviously been a great, run so far for the football club, for the players as well, who've been immense throughout it. For me, it's today's another great game for us. Clitheroe are a real tough side to play against, and we're expecting a real tough test today. But certainly for both teams, this is what it's all about. You know, we'll bring a lot with us today, and I'm sure Clitheroe will have a lot here, and hopefully it'll pose for a very good atmosphere as well.
And what's the target for you in the competition?
I think it's tough, isn't it? I mean, you're talking about, you know, 4, 5, 6 games before you get to the first round proper. So, you know, for us, it's just got to keep enjoying it and work hard in every game that we've done, and we've done that, and, you know, putting game plans in place to go and win a game. And today's no different from that. We're expecting a really, really tough test today, and let's be honest, these are the higher team in terms of league ranking. So, you know, they've got some really good players in there, and we've just got to make sure that we play our game and our game plan to fingers crossed go and get a result.
You've overcome higher opposition before with Lancaster and Widnes, but has there been a real focus from you on this competition, or are you just sort of taking it each game as it comes, no matter what competition that's in?
Yeah, I think that's us anyway as a team. That was us last year. You know, we don't get ahead of ourselves. We're not looking towards next Saturday or whenever our next game is. What we're looking towards is the game which is here and now. And you know, if you win games, fantastic. If you lose games, it's having that level head to say, look, one game doesn't define you as a team, as an individual, or as a football club. And you know, today will be no different on that. You know, we're looking forward to a really good game, and most of all, I think it should be a really good atmosphere, and exactly what this competition is all about.
And say you get to the first round proper, what's your dream tie?
Oh, I don't know. Well, first round it's a league clubs, isn't it? It's kind of third round when the Prem clubs come in. But listen, for us, it's let's look at today, and you know, whoever wins today, there's still another obstacle to overcome before you get there. But you know, like I said, days like today is what it's all about for not just our club, for Clitheroe as well.
So, Billy, third qualifying round of the FA Cup today. Clitheroe have only ever been here 3 times before. They've never got to the 4th qualifying round. How does that pressure sort of sit with you and the dressing room?
It's a bit of pressure, but I see it's a good thing, really. It's like I say, it's an achievement. If we get it, it's something that Clitheroe have never done in history. So it's something that we're striving to better the club, and if we can do that, that's obviously bettering the club. Obviously, last year we missed out on playoffs by 3 points. If we can get the highest ever finish in the FA Cup and playoffs for promotion, then that's the highest ever thing that Clitheroe have ever done. So that's what we're after, really. Yeah.
And it's been a tough run to get to this point. Obviously, you know, beating Spennymoor last time, and the replay against Heaton and all that. You know, talk me through it, how it's been for you.
Yeah, it's been good. Like I say, with Spennymoor, it was like you're thinking it's a game that's hard to win. We knew what they're all about. They've got a good squad. They've got great managers. We knew it'd be a battle of a game, and we did really well against them. The way game in Newcastle, that was another one. We had to replay that. We got up there, a few minutes to go. They hit the post. If it had gone 2-2 into injury time, it's when it could have been a different story. But like I say, it's the luck of the draw. So we have to with FA Cup sometimes, and the luck of how it goes, and we've landed on our feet, and hopefully it'll carry on going.
Yeah, we could make history today with a win. Hopefully we do, but you know, say if we get past that and into the first round proper, what would be your dream tie?
The dream tie, sorry.
Yeah.
In the first round proper, something like Wrexham would be really good, wouldn't it? Wrexham would be a great one, but obviously I want the lowest teams possible, really, and get as high as we can. That's the plan. But third round Burnley would be the dream. That'd be it. But we'll have to see what comes about, won't we? See what happens. But take each game as it comes and get this one won first. That's the main thing.
thing I said. Bury A.F.C nil. What was the chance to get your Jackson? And there was no missing the bells as we have been particularly every single final so far for you this afternoon.
Okay, so half time here at SHAWBRIDGE, Clitheroe, currently 1-0 up. Who wants to go first? You lot. Start with Chris. What have you made of it?
It was a great hot football. Just look at the crowd. That's all we need to say. What an atmosphere today. Great goal by Matchday. We need to get another goal. That's what we need to do.
It's been a really intense game as well, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Honestly, both sets of fans have been great. Hate David Lynch. Let's put it out there. Can't stand him. It's a
Andre?
I think I started going to Clitheroe about 4 seasons ago. A season that was hampered by COVID. You couldn't have dreamt of this 4 seasons ago. You look around now, you've got Bury fans which have resurrected their town of football team from nothing, from absolutely nothing. Credit to them. I think the town of Clitheroe, everything surrounding the have turned out fantastic. Couldn't ask for anything more. I just hope they can hang on and get themselves in the final qualifying round and hopefully get either a winnable home tie, a massive away tie.
Ben, what are your thoughts, pal?
So far, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But I think we just need a bit more from people just to hold out. Because they've looked dangerous, Bury. They've had quite a few chances, but so far so good. I mean, Max Kane, Stephen Gonzalez, and Chris Foster's worked really well this season, with them interchanging different times both ways. But yeah, I think we'll see for the second half.
Yeah, so there you have it. Like I said, 1-0 to Clitheroe, Max Kane with the goal. Hopefully Clitheroe can see this one out, even add some more goals, but then hopefully get through it, get the win, make history, and we'll be in the hat for the next round. Come on you Blues, see you at full time.
a very good weekend. And for all of us here at SHAWBRIDGE tonight, we wish you a very safe trip home. And just a reminder, the pitch is out of bounds, so everyone on the pitch, please, be your safety. Once again, have a safe trip home, and we'll see you soon here at SHAWBRIDGE. Good night, God bless.
Okay, so full time here at SHAWBRIDGE, and it's finished. Clitheroe 1, Bury A.F.C 1, and yeah, not a great second half.
Yeah, I think like that sparkle that you get from the FA Cup, and I think the first half there was 1,700 people here. First half, you look round, it was mental. It was the first goal went in. Yeah. Record attendance. The first goal went in. It was absolutely chaos. Everyone was jumping about. It was going mental. The things you'd expect. And then the second half was just very much more flat.
Yeah, it was all a bit subdued, wasn't it?
The goal kind of came from nothing for them. I think they had the chances and they pressed and they did get a lot of the ball. First half, we let them have a lot of the ball, and we were fine with it. Second half, it was a lot more scrappy and there was a lot more space on the pitch, and I think that let us down at times, and they got a goal out of nothing, and then that was really it. We didn't really threaten an awful lot. We had a lot of corners, but we just didn't use them very well. No. So we've got some big lads in there. They should be putting that in the back of the net.
Yeah, real shame about Billy's injury. I'm not sure what he's done, but he seems in a lot of pain.
We don't know the full extent of it yet, but hopefully he's back soon. But that's not something good to lose for the team on the pitch and off the pitch, because it's a big part of the side for both. So yeah, we look forward to seeing him back, but now we go to what, Tuesday or Wednesday for the replay?
We're not sure yet whether it'll be Tuesday or Wednesday, but it's a replay, not what we wanted with the fixture congestion anyway, and I don't know. I'm usually really optimistic, but I know
what you mean. I'm the same.
I don't want to say that I don't think we'll get through, but I think
we've got to make the most of the opportunity and try and drag as many people with us as we can, because that's what we're going to need in the midweek evening. So we're in October now. It's going to be a cold one, wet one probably. Yeah. It's going to be a battle.
Yeah, absolutely. Bury, they're very formidable at home. They beat Lancaster, a league above us. So. Yeah, just fingers crossed, everything's crossed for that Clitheroe can make it right in midweek and get us through. But yeah, there you go, guys. If you have enjoyed, please do not forget, leave a like, also subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you never miss an upload. Clitheroe were this close to making history, but we go again, like we say, in midweek. I'll hopefully be there, should be there. And yeah, hopefully we can get through to the fourth qualifying round. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.